feet, the final frontier. No, not completely. But here we are thinking about the alignment and action and activity of the feet that have hundreds of thousands of sensors at the bottom. So it's actually like the foundation of a house. Today, starting with, are your feet straight forward? What does straight forward mean? So it depends on your hips, knees, ankles, and lower back about exactly how straightforward, turned out or turned in you want your feet to be. So it's going to be somewhere between having the outside edges of your feet parallel and the inside edges of your feet parallel. So somewhere in the range of that scenario that feels accessible and at ease with your joints. I'm gonna pick a little bit more towards in between those options. So setting up your foot, there are a few ways to activate your feet and toes. One version is to lift the toes. This will lift your arches. Feel the weight spread from your big toe to your little toe side, and then see if you can spread the toes and then lengthen them back down, and that will make your feet much more active and alive, help to work your leg muscles and begin to get a little more articulate in your feet and toes. Another way, based on the work of Yumana Zake, is to, and fits in with a little bit with how we walk and how we lay the weight down through the feet, is to lift one foot up, slightly tip it so that you're going to lengthen from the outside of the heel to the little toe down. And then you're going to get the fourth toe down, the third toe down, the second toe down, and finally the big toe side down without collapsing inward. So you want to keep your ankles balanced. And we do that with the other foot. Lift the front of the foot, tilt it so that you're a little bit to the outside edge of the heel, lengthen from the outside edge of the heel to the little toe side, and then lay fourth toe, third toe, second toe, and big toe down. So that's another super way to begin to get more alive in your feet. So whenever you're paused and standing somewhere, begin to think about the activity and action of your feet muscles. To bring our foot alignment into walking, we're going to do a little warm-up for walking to help the biomechanics of correctly using the foot to absorb the ground as we walk in each step. So setting your feet again in the form of parallel or straight forward that suits your legs and hips and back. Setting a quick fix is to activate the feet is to lift the toes, activating the arches, spread the toes and lengthen them back down. For our walking practice, we're going to shift the weight a little bit onto one leg and then bring the other foot forward, landing on the heel, tipping a little bit to the outside edge of the heel, lengthening from that edge all the way through the outside of the foot to the little toe side, and then stretching across the foot from the little toe side to the big toe side. So we have that foot engaged, not collapsing in, but landing pretty neutrally there after that outside edge. And then you're going to push off, let the back heel lift to move you forward, which is what you want to have happen in walking as well. Then that leg is going to swing forward, the heel lands, we lengthen through the outside edge of the heel, through to the little toe side, and again, absorbing the weight, falling from or stretching across from the little toe side to the big toe side to land. And then one more time. Lift the heel of the back foot to propel yourself forward. And you want to do several steps of this. I'm going to run out of room with my camera here, but here, one more foot. Outside edge of the heel, little toe side down, stretch across to the big toe side. So practicing this before you go for a walk, taking 10 or so steps, is just going to warm up your foot so that you can begin to have maybe a little bit more awareness and more articulation and action through the feet and calves in your walking to take care of your whole body altogether. Go well.